Hello and welcome back to another edition of Let's Draw with Creative Hub Worcester. My name is Stacy Lord, and today we are drawing an animal. As before, I'm not going to tell you what animal we're drawing. You're going to have to figure that out as we go along. I've seen some beautiful drawings from you guys out there. Keep up the good work, and always know that sometimes your first drawing isn't going to be your best one. It's going to take 3 to 4 tries on average to get a good drawing. So if you follow along today and you draw your first one and it looks a little silly or a little funny, that's quite okay. Don't give up. Continue. Do it again. As my students will say, you know, on average it takes 3 to 4 tries to get a good drawing. Which means that your first try or draft may not be so good. That's quite okay. Move on to your second one. And sometimes I like to label them. Try 1, try 2, try 3. And the nice thing is when you keep them all, you can always go back and choose your best one to color in. So now let's start drawing. Today's drawing is going to be slightly challenging. But if you go slow and you focus, you'll be able to follow along. Again, coming down from the top a little bit. The line I'm going to make, I'd like you to watch first before you draw. Watch what I do. I'm making a curved line that looks something like this. I know, what kind of shape is that? Okay, I want to take a piece of practice paper and I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. Over on the right side, I'm swinging down, I'm going up, and I'm swinging back underneath. What I'd like you to do right now, look at your screen, take the back side of your pencil, and trace that line. Remember memory, all right? Muscle memory. Trace that line. If you want, you can use your finger and trace that line. Let's add that shape now to our piece. Again, over starting on the right, curving up and around. And there we go. Beautiful job, you guys. Now what we're going to do from the right side here is we're going to swing it down and we're going to connect it over here. So again, let's watch what I do. I'm going to zoom it in. Watch what I do first, use your eyes. Then we'll use our fingers or the back of our pencil. Let's do some muscle memory going on. Take that. And let's put that shape on here. What are we drawing? I don't know, it doesn't look like too much at the moment. So we're gonna draw another line. We're still working within this shape. We're going right there, put a little dot on the right-hand side, and we're going to draw around. So, right-hand side, we're keeping the same distance, and we're looping it. Nice job, beautiful. Yes, thumbs up, you guys, thumbs up. I know, that was a tough one. We're gonna continue inside this shape here. We're gonna get the hard part done first, and then we'll work on the rest. Trust me, you'll be very impressed when this is done. Okay, again, we're gonna be doing some outlining or inlining on the inside. We're gonna end up right there. That's where we're ending up. Use your eyes, watch first, and then draw. Starting on the left side, I'm going to outline, and I'm coming up to that dot. Starting on the left side, I'm coming in from my first line, and I'm ending up at that dot. Okay, take your pencil if you need to and outline. Muscle memory. I know. Nobody knows what it is yet. I wouldn't even be able to guess what it is yet. We're gonna add in this. And that looks like that. A tooth, maybe? And now we're gonna go on top of this shape and we're going to add a bump. So we're gonna end up on the right side, right above where the other dot is, but we're gonna start on the left. So watch first. We're gonna make a hill. See that? I made a hill. I made a bump, a hill, starting on the left. I'm going up and over and I'm coming down. Doesn't look like anything. It's quite okay. And we're gonna put a little oval right there. You can shade it in if you like. Anyone think they know what we're doing yet? No, not yet. Huh, that's okay. And over on the left side of this shape where the hill is, the bump, I'm gonna draw an oval. Okay, and the oval is going to be within this shape right here. So, here we go. I drew my oval. So the oval is on the left side of the hill. I'm going to draw another partial circle and another partial circle inside there. I always like to add little highlights inside the eyes, make them look a little bit more realistic. Nice job, thumbs up, you guys. Okay, pencil down for a second, shake those hands out, right? Take a breather, stand up if you need to, shake the shoulders out. You're doing an amazing job. This is not an easy draw today, but you are doing fabulous. We're gonna take this now and we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna put it on the right-hand side of that hill. Okay, so we're gonna take this oval and we're going to flip it. So, again, there's my oval. We have two more we're gonna put on the inside, but these I'm gonna put there and I'm gonna put there. Again, I like to put a little highlights in the eyes. Nice job, you guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna put two triangles above each eye. I know you know what those are. Those are eyebrows, right? And now we're going to be drawing the head. But I need to say that this is a bit of a side profile. It's almost what we call a 3/4 profile in art, where you're not looking straight on to the character. They're tilted a little bit. We're not looking from the side, which is a profile. It's kind of at a diagonal. So they're looking in that direction. They're not looking that way, and they're not looking straight up at us. They're looking over my shoulder, or over your shoulder, your left shoulder. So, that being the case, the face is going to be close on this side to this eye, and it's going to be further away on the right side. It's looking over my left shoulder, so I'm going to see less of the face on the left side. So let me draw and I'll show you. I'm going to bring it up over the eyebrow, and I'm bringing it over to the right and giving it some space in there. So again, close to this eye. Let's go back and smooth things out. Remember, we have erasers. I love to use them. I'm gonna jump back over here and we're gonna take this line and we're going to continue it and what I'm going to do over here is add some feathers or hair. I know, whoa, slow down, deep breath. You got this, artist, you do. You got this. So on the left side, I took this side of the face, I went right through my beak, so that line connects. I'm swinging it over to the right, and I'm putting some points. Yours do not need to look exactly like mine, because remember, no one's ever going to see this. They're going to see your drawing. They're not going to see this one. They're focusing on your work. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that little bump there, because there we go. Let's go in, do some erasing. What do you think so far? Is it looking pretty good? We got a duck going on. We're going to start with the neck, and the neck is going to be between these 2 points. So again, maybe a finger width, okay, or the width of an eye, if you took that eye down. And we're going to draw a little bit of a body. Watch, if you need to, down and around. Okay, like a hook. It's coming down, give it a belly, swing it around, and we're gonna leave it off in the back there. We're gonna put some tail feathers on in a second, but let's make that back line first so we have this whole body. So again, with the neck, on the right hand side, we're coming down, and we're gonna add some tail feathers. Your tail feathers can look however you want. Remember, they don't have to look exactly like mine. If you end up with 3 or 4 or only 2 tail feathers, that's quite okay. That's what you're putting in. It's your duck, not mine. We're gonna move over and we're gonna put a wing on this duck. So, down the neck a little bit, put a little dot. See where it is right there? On your piece of paper, just put a tiny little dot. From this, I'm going to loop around. Nice. Okay, again, if your wing doesn't look like mine, that's okay. This is your practice. This is draft number 1. Again, this is a difficult draw today in this episode. You're doing a wonderful, marvelous job. You should be very proud of yourself, because I know I am. Thumbs up, artists. Oh, wait, thumbs up. Hey, I have an idea. Here we go. Let's, on the left side, let's swing this up. Let's make a curved line that comes up by the beak. Let's bring it over a little bit so the curved line comes up by the beak and it hooks over. I'm going to move my pencil down here, and I'm creating a loop. So again, use your eyes, look if you need to. It's actually a finger. Okay, this is part of a finger. So what I'm going to be drawing is this, a thumbs up. We're putting a thumbs up on this duck because you guys are doing such an awesome, amazing, fabulous job. And we just put this one in. So we have a thumb, and now we're putting this one, and we're going to draw this. So our duck's gonna have 3 fingers. We're gonna mimic this shape right here. We're gonna bring it down and around. And then we're gonna go a little bit smaller, and we're gonna do the same thing. So this is our first finger. This is our second finger. This is our third finger. And now we're going to close it up. That is for you guys, you artists out there, because you're doing such a marvelous job on this drawing. Now we have wings, we have a beak, we have the face. What are we missing on this duck? That's right, we are missing the feet. Well then, let's get some feet on our duck. We're gonna put 2 feet down here. Think of a tree trunk, 2 little lines. And we're gonna have 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. and a point in the back. 3 toes, 1, 2, 3, and a point in the back. Now they're webbed, so we have to put little webs in between the toes. Nice job, nice job. Let me zoom in. There we go. We're going to put another foot, but this foot's going to be facing off to the right. So we're going to angle the tree trunk there. The point's going to be on that side, the left side. And now we're going to put 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. Again, connect them with a web. This is your first dry. So if it doesn't come out exactly the way that you want, that's quite okay. You can do it again. And I encourage you to, because the more times you draw, the more often you draw, the better you will get at it. That is our duck. Congratulations, you guys. You did a marvelous job on a very hard drawing today. Thumbs up. Until next time, I'll see you. Keep drawing and using that imagination.